guy's your pal Brian. What? A twofer?
Been busy going back and forth to my house today, which is 4 whole miles away. This is our lovely campsite here at beautiful Trimble Park. And the winds have let up. So let's come out here and do a little cheesecake. You know, if I dump this in the water, you can laugh at me, but it appears to be pretty stable. This is my buddy's house. Hey, what are you doing? Contain your jealousy. Sir. Contain it. That's my buddy Jay. I'll be flying. I saw those out there earlier. I wonder what they're doing. Those floats. I don't know. This aircraft has a little bit more of a posh situation going on in that it has an on-off switch, which is nice, I guess. Yeah. So went back home, had a washer delivered. I've been retired for 2,500 days or so, and as such, we're simply never home. We're gone for, you know, I don't know how many days, and what I end up doing is, you know, my appliances last forever. And finally my washer pooped the bed, and had to replace it. So they delivered that thing today, and I don't buy Wi-Fi connected washers or any of that stuff. I just buy what I call the $500 washer. Yeah, it makes me nervous. Yeah, that's my second flight with this, so I am not particularly good. I'm going to take this thing out of the wind because this is my second flight. I'm going to take it up there to your house. It makes me nervous.
Yeah, me too. Around all this water.
Well, you know, I'm not a bad pilot, but man, you want to, you know, take your brand new little whirly gig. So do you recognize the fuselage? Yeah.
500?
Yeah, it's the MD 500. Thank you. Let's go walk up there to your place, or actually maybe your neighbor's. But these things, Jay, they're like, I don't know, $150 to the door. And it has such great scale looks. Marshall and Susie said they're staying home.
Really?
Yeah, and I got lucky. We were supposed to go do the washing machine install between 4 and 8, and I figured it'd be 8.
Well, I talked to service. She said they came early.
Hey, throw it on the table.
I was thinking of that.
So they got there early, and they weren't going to take my washer, but you know they scrapped that thing out.
Yeah.
So they go, we'll take your washer for free.
to the recycle, he'll give you $5 for it.
So what I did was I set it out by the road because, you know, it'll be gone by the time I get back.
It will.
And they go, we'll take it for free.
Do the blades actually pitch?
Yes, they do. It's what it is it's so heavily computer controlled, and it's a slightly annoying for people like me that want a little bit more control. But yeah, it's collective pitch. You know, you've seen my big one, like in my.
Yeah.
Well, that damn thing will scare you to death. So these came out, and I hate to use the term toy grade, but they're a little closer to toy grade. And what that does is that allows two things. It allows anybody to fly them.
They can sell more of them.
And they can sell more of them, and the price is cheaper. And I mean, how
They
beautiful.
make more and it knocks the price down.
Yeah. So how beautiful is that thing?
Good looking little chopper.
Yeah, it's a little windy, and this is my third flight because it's brand new. I just got it. So I'm not going to do anything silly other
Rear?
than just, huh?
Tail rotor actually pitch?
Yeah, no. They have a really beautiful, one of them other kind, you know, that I don't really know, but I've seen, and it has what they call it, a fenestron. You know how they'll have the tail enclosed?
Yeah.
But it doesn't pitch either. But the main rotor blades pitch.
Pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I'm just being super careful because there's so much stuff to run into. And it's so pretty. They have one in military with missiles. Same MD-500.
Oh, they put machine gun, bomb,
yes.
missiles.
Yeah. So they have one in that livery in the military.
They sell it like that.
Yes. It was a little bit more, and my kid's a firefighter, so I wanted to do, you know, firefighter colors. This thing will fly for 17 minutes. It's unbelievable. You know, my old school big one that has a little more control, yeah, you might get 4 minutes. Isn't that cool? You know, there's still, right now in the wind, it's still a little bit of a challenge to fly, but what we like is just the beautiful scale of it. So you can enjoy its beauty rather than the other ones that we had are what we call pod and boom. See if I can get it sideways a little bit. And she is they're so light and the wind is causing it to behave sketch. Isn't that cool? I love it. And here's the deal, Jay. They got bigger ones. Now, this is like $150. If you want, you know, the posh big one, you're going to cough up, I don't know, they start probably around the $400. And the significance is you need to buy spares. So by the time you're done buying new blades and this, that, and the other, you know, you bump the price up maybe, you know, a fifth. But I got this. I've got the Bell 206 that you saw. Well, you said, man, I thought it was bigger. And I go, yeah. Well, they make a bigger one.
What's the left hand doing?
What I'm doing is so I'm doing throttle management left, and then I'm yawing, which you'll see with my left thumb is I'm yawing. And then right hand is giving me forward motion, and then back. So
left hand is
my thumb right now is yawing and giving it gas,
pointing it whatever direction you want to go.
Yep.
And right hand
is making it. So watch my right thumb. I'm going right, left,
okay,
and then back, and then forward. So my collective is on the right hand side. My cyclic is on the left hand side. Is that about right? Or did I get it wrong? Sometimes I get it backwards.
What makes it go up and down? Your left hand?
Throttle, yeah.
More power, yeah.
So that's got to be collective. I always get them backwards. I'm slightly dyslexic.
So to go up right now, you have to give it more juice?
Yep, like so. And that's where the problem is that this thing isn't as responsive as the ones that I started out with 15 years ago. They dummied it down intentionally so lesser skilled people can fly it, which suits me. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't get this thing for $150 from China in 2 weeks. The problem I have is I want to land on that pad right there, and with my old school ones, you'd have no problem. Well, trying to land these damn things when they're not quite as responsive, you see what it's doing? It's walking around. I don't want to dump it on the ground. So you maybe put my pad on the ground for me if you don't mind. What'll happen, Jay, is that the lights will start to blink and they'll let me know that I'm running out of gas.
Concrete or dirt?
Dirt, perfect, thank you. That thing's just beautiful.
Now how do you, I'm gonna ask you again.
You can ask me
Up
anything.
and down.
So my left finger is going down, see? And that would be throttle. And then I go up. And then if I want to yaw, you'll see the thumb going left and the thumb going right. This is what I first started out with, was helicopters. I didn't have airplanes or any of that stuff. Do you know how much it cost me to learn how to fly helicopters?
Thousands of dollars.
Well, enough to where I didn't want to fly them anymore. And then these things came out. Let's see if I can get it on the H at all. This is so hard. And plus you have your own ground effect you got to deal with, right? There we go. That's not bad.
Chevy.
Isn't that
Pretty cool.
I mean, look at that. 5 blades. Hold your hand.
Can you put a camera on it?
I think I can. I wish the other one with the pod and booms, the booms, I could easily put a camera on. But this one don't. But see, here I'm going to show you this. You'll see that it's collective. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All that for like $150. And they'll ship this thing from China, and you'll have it in 2 weeks. And you know how people they're suffering China-phobia. Bullshit. We're married to them. We're always going to be married to them. And there's nothing we can do about it, so you might as well embrace it, because every time you walk into Walmart, you're supporting China. Harbor Freight, any of that stuff. So that's the battery's in here.
You have to remove the battery to charge it.
Yeah. I don't think you have a choice. Yeah, you'd have to.
That's it.
Little battery, and it'll run for 17 minutes. You get tired of flying it. Isn't that something? Alrighty.
Cool.
See ya. By the way, Jay's a real pilot. I'm not.